What a released high note!
You know you're the only one to feed the fire, the fire. Do you wanna go and make me a liar?
If you love singing but you don't like the sound of your voice, you are in the right place. When I first started singing, I had a really bad voice. Now I'm a professional, and I've used the same system that taught me how to sing to teach, literally, I'm not kidding, thousands of other people, many of who would say that they started with a bad voice just like me. And so if we can do it, you absolutely can do it. And if you've tried to learn in the past and you felt like you failed, I'll tell you right now, it's not your fault. From someone who surfed YouTube endlessly when I was first learning, so much of the information out there really isn't going to improve your voice, and in some cases, it's actually gonna damage it. But I wanna show you something that works just in case you have that dream of being a singer. I'm linking it in the YouTube description and in the top comment. It's a website called Singer. That's exactly what I use to transform my voice. And it's also done the same for thousands of other people. And you can get started for free. So I tell everybody to just get started for free. Take that free lesson. That's what I'm gonna link you to in the description and in the top comment. And I also say to record your voice before it, like 20 seconds on voice memos, then go through it and record that same little 20 seconds after the lesson, because now you actually have audio of yourself that you can compare, and then you can really see, okay, am I improving or not? And you're gonna be able to see that literally in just 10 minutes. So go give that a try after this reaction. I'm linking you to that as my gift. So much love for you. Don't give up on your dream of singing, because with the right process, I promise you, you can achieve it. I am ready to be blown out of my socks on this performance. Let's see what happens. The fans are excited. Gosh, I'm ready to tour again, and I'm ready to go to some shows and hear some music in person. Nothing like being there in the audience. You know, when you're sweating like that, you are giving it your all. Come on. Yes. Power. With singers like this, you do not need to know the language. You don't. Put your hand on your heart. You feel it. You feel it in your heart, because he is singing from that place of vulnerability and emotion, and it pierces through like the walls that we all put up, and it's like you can feel it. You know, you feel a singer like this. Leave me a comment. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is so good. Come on, really take us there. Really belt. I want to hear that by the end of this.
Nuestra forma de amar y no estar sola.
It's like a sucker punch. Man. I've almost never seen someone who, in performing, there's what's called the law of state transference or emotional transference. This goes for kind of any kind of communicating or on camera like this. This is how it goes. If he's feeling nervous, you're gonna feel nervous. Okay, the law of emotional transference. Whatever emotion I'm feeling right now, if I'm performing or on camera, you can't help but feel it. As humans, all right, you can't help but feel it. And he is so invested into this performance. He's thinking of the memory that this song takes him to. He is singing to one person in that audience, and he's feeling it in his body. Because he is feeling it in his body, we feel it. That's why we feel it. This is beyond just having perfect pitch and having incredible belted high notes, which he has, but this is beyond that. This transcends that. Okay, and this is hitting you and me on a subconscious level. Many people don't realize. It's like, why do you like the people you like? Why do you like these performers? Are you really thinking about all that they're doing vocally? No, a lot of it is that they make you feel something. They make you feel something because they're so emotionally invested in this performance. And that is a skill that is hard to develop. Anyone can develop the skill. But it means that they have to get out of their own way. They have to quit criticizing themselves when they sing and focus, all right, with that prefrontal cortex, all right? They got to put all their focus on the emotion and the feeling that the song brings in them and that they want to portray to the audience. I could rant for hours. This is just impacting me on a deep level. Wow. This is incredible.
Voy a amarte hasta el fin de este mundo.
It's the passion.
Fin del dolor, hasta que el mar se seque.
Yeah.
Brille el sol. Te quiero.
I always miss the straw drinking coffee. My girl has me drinking coffee out of straws. You should try it. But when I'm watching videos, I'm always like trying to get to the straw. Anyway, okay.
Quisiera gritar
Come on.
lo que siento
Yes.
para decirte amor. Voy a amarte hasta el fin.
But a released high note. And you don't need to know the language to be impacted. That is the skill of singing. That's why everybody needs to learn how to do this. You can do the same thing. Look at this man. That's power. Is he going 2 in-ears out? This man is belting. Did you see? I saw him. I didn't comment on it because I'm trying not to pause it so much. I know that's annoying. But he took his in-ear out just a little bit ago. I think it was this in-ear. Now I think he just took the other one out. Okay, I've sung in amphitheaters. The reverb, it's called a slap back reverb, right? This is kind of an empty little living room area. Do you hear an echo? That's the reverb bouncing off the walls. When you're in an amphitheater, you hear yourself delayed like 2 seconds. It's almost impossible to sing. I can't believe he's doing this. He's breaking all the rules. Jeez.
Para decirte amor, que voy a amarte hasta el fin.
You just don't hear this kind of passion anymore when people sing. It's like you miss this kind of passion where you can drop a mic. Your mic can be back here, but you're so loud that it picks up. Amazing, man. Amazing. That's so good. This man is... Jeez. Here's a quick singing tip to improve your voice. When you're practicing a song, you might practice the entire song at a time, but what I actually want you to do is practice it one section or one line at a time. So instead of singing this entire phrase,
I won't let down, no, you can count on me.
you're gonna break it down. It sounds beautiful. You're gonna break it down one section or one line at a time like this.
I won't let down.
You're gonna pause right there. You're going to repeat that until you feel comfortable, then move on.
No, you can count on me.
And you're gonna repeat that line over and over again until you master it, you feel really comfortable with it. Then you're going to put it all together. Jeez, even that little 3-note transition to the next note in the melody is so good. All of it is so good. In-ears going back in. They're coming back in. Dude, this guy's incredible. This is crazy. This is insane. the passion. You don't get this anymore. You just don't really get this anymore. We need a little more of this passion, this spirit, this heart. This heart, you feel it, it impacts me. I don't need to know what the song's about. I don't need to know the language. I'm impacted, I'm moved. All right, now it's your time. Leave a comment and let me know what you thought about that performance. And then, of course, I have to tell you that if you want to sing, you can. If you want to have that same kind of captivating skill, you can develop it, even if you think you have a bad voice right now. I started with a bad voice. Anybody can learn. And the process that I used to learn how to sing, and now that's also taught, I'm not kidding, thousands of other people who, a lot of them started with zero experience or feeling like they had a bad voice, and now they're able to follow their dreams and pursue their dreams and be a great singer. Okay, if we can do it, you can do it, all right? You're no different. But it does take the right process, and I will say, do your research with anything, but if you want to learn to sing, be careful. There are a lot of good internet marketers out there. There might be someone running an ad before this video that hired some influencer to say that it's gonna work, and you have to be careful because when I first started, I tried a lot of stuff. I tried a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of things actually potentially really damaged my voice bad, okay? And a lot of other things, maybe they didn't damage my voice, but they didn't work, okay? And so I want to give you this resource, and the reason that I link it in every YouTube video is because, you know, my mission is to see more people singing, because I know it changed my life completely. It really is frustrating seeing a lot of internet marketers get into the space and just try to sell stuff that doesn't really work, and little do they know can actually damage the voice, cause like you cannot recover, okay, damage that you possibly can't recover from if you're doing some of these wrong techniques that are getting pushed. Anyway, so a great resource I'm linking in the description in the top comment. It's called Singer. You can get started for free with that free lesson. So I recommend that you take that. It's 10 minutes. It's going to show you what you're capable of when you're doing the right things. So much love for you. And I'll see you in the next video.
But for your eyes, get the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count